Whoa. Wow, that started up a lot quicker than usual. Alright, what's up people of the internet? Mecha-san Pika here. Off screen, I obviously trained. I actually grinded a bit. When I mean a bit, I mean everyone is at a certain level, but then there's Queen. Because for a while, Queen was doing a lot of work while I was grinding, and I was like, oh wait, your level's a little high, so maybe I should just put you off for a bit. So there's that. And I have been away for a while. That's because, you know, procrastination. But anyways, we'll be back. Wait. But anyways, everything should be like they should when we left. We already beat Wally here, so we could just continue on. And I did accidentally battle one trainer inside of here. Who was like, he's on this floor and he's like off to the right. Besides that, I didn't battle any other trainers. I was just battling wild Pokemon, you know. The hell? Alright, so let's see. Get back in the game. I think somebody learned a new move. I'm not 100% who though, I forget. Cause I grinded like 2 days ago. Yes, Autumn, this, I'm not sure if this would be the end. I'm not 100%. I just say, that's why the title says, could it be the end? I'm not sure, though. Alright, so let's, fucking hell. Strength Rock. Did I make a mistake moving that there? Maybe not. Okay, no. I think I made a mistake. Okay. Or, but? Huh? What? Oh, I see. Whoops. So, actually, speaking of you evolving, Autumn, I think you're actually going to evolve in another level. That's why I have the experience share on you, because you're actually about to evolve in another level, unless I find like a rare candy somewhere. Then we could just immediately evolve you now, and yeah. I didn't really want to show you evolution off screen either, so there's that. I wanted the evolution to be recorded. Actually, let me see something here. Okay, that's better. Alright. Let's bring you back. And plop you. Wait, what? Whoops. Don't want to do that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, surf, yeah. Wow. Maybe I should take Queen from like the front of the team. He actually, I think he's going to learn Earthquake when he's level 52. Think. Wait, who's she sending out? Mawile? Really, you were out on the road, Autumn? I was actually out today on my bike. I actually did pre-order Pokemon Ultra Sun today. Well, I went back to pre-order it because when I first went to GameStop, they when I pre-ordered Ultra Sun first, when I went to GameStop, they on the receipt that they gave me, it said that I'm getting the dual Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So the person at the register put it down that I'm getting both Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and I was like, wait, what? I don't have that type of money. So like today I went back there and canceled that, and just was like, okay, just whatever. Give me just Ultra Sun, please. Whoa, what? Hello. Move. What? Puzzle in the dark? I was out biking since like I'd say around 7 or 8 in the morning, and I got home around, what time is it now? 6? So I say 4. Got home around 4:30 ish. I don't think you need to pre-order it for the Rockruff, because I think it's going to be like the event that was for Pokemon Sun and Moon, the first Sun and Moon, where the first event didn't end until like the beginning of 2016. I mean 17, like January or February. Wait, what? Level 38. Oh, did the repel wear off? Because I'm like, wait, what? Why am I running into you? Back in the day, repels caught you off guard. Wait a minute. Okay. They kind of seem like a spot where an item would be. Oh, even deeper. Ooh, what? Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, it's nothing over here, whatever. There's a trainer! I'm pretty sure Dusk form is barely going to be any different from the other forms. It'll probably be like a nice aesthetic. What? Maybe there's like stat differences between all the forms. I never really looked into it though. You lost to Kukui? Really? Twice? I didn't lose to him at all. If you've seen my Ultra Sun and, well, not Ultra Sun, my regular Sun and Moon Let's Play earlier on in the channel. I didn't really have much trouble with Sun and Moon. Probably like a little at like small points in the game, but besides that, it wasn't that hard. Alright, that's yeah, Yeah, okay, Autumn. That's the those are the differences between. Okay, that's cool. So what does Lycanroc dust form have? If the night form has attack and then and the day form has speed, what does dust form have? Really, a full restore? What? Yeah. No. You think Dust Form will probably have like special attack? He probably has like attack and his speed up. Where they would make it like, oh, why have Moon or Day Form? We could just have Dust Form when he's the whole Wombo combo. Water. Oh, you might be wondering why I'm not using Flash. Well, I don't need no stinking Flash. I'll be lost the way that I like to. See? I found Psychic by being lost. I don't have Psychic to put on anyone because Gardevoir naturally learns that. Oh no, I need Waterfall. Okay, I'll temporarily put it. Oh my gosh. Are they really doing this? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. I really hate HMs. I really hate HMs. I can't be. I'm definitely not the only one who hates HMs. I hate HMs. They are the worst thing to exist. They just shouldn't exist. It should have been like a cool first generation thing, maybe second generation, and after that it should have just died. Jeez, mate. I already have to delete moves off of frickin' Queen anyway. Move, Wally! Jeez, mate. Oh my fucking god. HMs were made by Satan. So this is the plan, because I have no more fucking jeez Louise. Just anywhere, just anywhere. Yes, Autumn. Worst part, you can't delete HM moves. Where the fuck are they? Oh my god. The fuck are the escape ropes? Too much to ask? Christ. Get your dumbass out of here. Get your dumbass out of here. Damn it! I need you to serve. Fuck. God damn it. Alright, now let's see if we can fucking... Alright, there we go. Oh, right. Damn, where'd the thing go? Okay. No fucking way. Restart. Whoa. there's nothing up here, right? Think there's nothing up here. Or I was wrong. Alright, there was a Pokeball up there. Alright. I came down. I think I battled you. Got it. Alright, this is where we were. Just whatever. Trainer? Oh, okay. Dodrio, that's cool. Look, I had Chromo up first, huh? Shit. Woo! I mean, Crunch didn't do that much. Alright, so we can switch to... I really don't want to switch to... Sure. She has enough experience already, but whatever. Alright, we can just send out Casket now. Oh, right, Future Sight. I forgot about that. Nani? Hey look, it happened. Autumn evolved. Now as a Flygon. Did you learn any moves? Nope. Nope. Dragon Ground type now, right? Dragon Ground, right. Sure, give it to you. Alright, right. Woes. Alright, so what's over? Ooh, hidden item, I could tell. There it is. Alright, so let's... Pretty sure this way has just the ladder. So I could just go back. This is back with the guy here. No? Oh, it's new area. Okay. Wow, Chromo, this is your lucky day. Yeah, I saw that coming. That's why I use bite, so that when I hit her now with bite, she'll have some damage on her. And I don't think the sturdy will take effect. There we go. I'm gonna send out Casket. Flame. Oh, okay. Confused, right? Neat. Back in Oraz, I had my I had a Torkoal on that team as well. I had a quick claw on it because, you know, Torkoals are slow. Oh, Autumn, you're back. Yes, you did evolve actually. Probably just just use the hyper potions. That guy got timed out because he was saying rude stuff in the chat. Another one of these, eh? Psychic. Didn't do much. Special defense. Skill swap. On who? Wait, what? Ooh, Ina's level 44. Fucking 2 clay dolls, seriously. Would use Earthquake, but he probably has Levitate. I don't have Earthquake, but I could, next level, Queen will get Earthquake, and Autumn, I think I have an Earthquake TM just sitting on standby. Well, there we go. Wait, doesn't that hurt your partner? It does. And you nearly killed it. What? Just Dragon Breath. Full restore. There it is. Queen isn't a special attacker, but to take out the Clay Doll, she does her job. Does her job to take out ground, rock types, and the occasional Pokemon that are weak to ground type attacks, like Lantern here. Oh, sup. Nobody up here? I can't abuse it and turn you to another type, but I could do that if I switch to someone else. Well, now we just both have the same abilities. Change you to a ghost type. Oh, you're a normal type now. Fuck. It's a lot harder. Well, I mean, ghost and psychic types are weak to each other, so whatever. Great, now I'm a normal type. And you're weak to Shadow Ball. Good. Took him out. That's all we needed to do right there. And a Wailord. Chromo, do your thing. Haven't seen a Wailord yet. We've seen a bunch of Wailmers though. Thunder. We get woo. Haven't used any other stones yet because we don't even need them. Unless I had like a Pikachu, which you can catch, but it's in the Safari Zone. But you know, feels like going back to the Safari Zone. Okay. Hariyama. We were already up here. This is where we got Psychic, if I remember correctly. So we can go down and just wander around until we get a thing. Till we see a thing. We were already here. That's great. What? Level 44. Really? Guess I have a lot more training to do. I have a lot more grinding to do. If wild Pokemon are still higher level than us. Apparently. That means we're switching to Autumn. Dang it. What can Autumn learn? Pretty sure Autumn can learn Fly. Once we get to the top, once we get out of Mount Moon, ooh, what? Once we get out of Mount Moon, we will delete some moves when we get out. What? Where did that drop me off to? It dropped me off. Oh my god. Okay. This will only be temporary to one of you. I'll take off Calm Mind for now. But again, once I get out of here, I'm not using that again. And I'm deleting it. Alright, so how do you get there? Why is there a fucking cold bed on water? No! Oh, I'm supposed to go down this waterfall. Now we made it to a double battle. Great. Michelle and what? Hal? That's not quite the Wombo combo team I was thinking of, but yeah. Cause you're a Ghost Star type. You dick. I'll just use a full heal then. Screw you. Because I have those. And you probably have full restores. But you do your job. Alright, Queen. Oh, okay. Absol. Oh yeah, attack to level 51. Probably, most likely should have used that on Lunatone, but it's all good now. Because Lapso has more of a chance to... He has a better chance of being one-shotted here by... Yeah. And Solrock, who in actuality should be the size of the sun. You know, cause he's a sun-shaped Pokemon, you know. I am still amazed that Lunatone and Solrock have nothing to do with Pokemon Sun and Moon. The literal Sun and Moon Pokemon have nothing to do with the games that are called Pokemon Sun and Moon. It's great. It's great. It's amazing. Alright, so what are you sending out? Oh! You faker! You don't have any ground moves. Dragon Breath. Protect, of course. Freaking bozies always use it. Feint Attack. Try not to use too much of, you know, what I can consider Autumn's strongest move right now. Run out of power points, and you know, Turco, you only have 5 of those, you know, and you are certainly not using them wisely. What's that, your last one? Your second to last one? Oh, look at that. You used your last one. Let's make that switcheroo, you know? Let's make that switch. Somebody here wants to have, oh, so the greatest defense in the world. You have 5 of those. I'm guessing if it misses or just doesn't work, it doesn't count as him using it. Really? I can do that too with dirt and water. Oh, god damn it. Literally the worst Pokemon. Literally the worst Pokemon. Not, yeah. You would know if you play Pokemon Coliseum. If you play Pokemon Coliseum, you would know to hate Ludicolo. They're useful when you use them. When you're against them, and they have the right moves, they're just not fair. Sure, whatever. Medicham, go ahead, use high jump kick, and if you miss, Mind Reader. So you wasted 2 turns there, Medicham. Go waste 2 turns. So who else up in here, huh? Fucking water. Alright. Like, where's the water coming from? Oh my god, I'm back up here. Well, I don't exactly know if this is the end, Autumn. I just kind of questioned it. Because I was saying, while you were gone, hey, maybe I should grind a little bit more, because some of the Pokemon in here are actually, like a level higher than one of my Pokemon. So maybe I shouldn't, like, do the things that I do. Yeah, there's an after game. There's the Battle Frontier, which is like almost impossible. So it's like, no. There it is. Try and go to cool thing, mate. What in the Reggies? You want me to catch the Reggies? You want me to catch legendaries? Okay, Pelipper, I send it out. Use an electric attack and uses protect. Right! Just gonna have protect. Just like most of the Pelippers I've fought so far. There it is. I nearly lost to Edgar Allan Poe. What is it? A streamer asked you a favor? Today? Oh yeah, I seen new Cyber Sleuth trailer. Yeah, I seen that. I seen it on Twitter actually. To be amazed. Whoa, hello. Really, Artem? You're a part of a guild? Is it League? Please don't tell me it's League. Literally everyone I know, except for like one person, plays League. Everyone and all, probably, and just exaggerating, their grandma. Everyone and their grandma plays fucking League. I haven't seen Kyoko in the second game. I think she will though. Wait. Mama. Oh, good. A good game. Oh, good, Autumn. A good game. Because I am tired of hearing every human being I interact with talk about League. Overwatch is actually a game I wanted to get into when it came out, but I never had the money to like get the game. So it was like, well, oh well. It's another one of those games that I call, if I don't have, well, it's like a game where if it's not gifted to me, I would never like get invested or like care about it. I don't have Sword Art Online Defrag. I don't have that SAO game. But I did play it once before. I've definitely heard of it. Nice. So Queen does learn Earthquake. We could just honestly get rid of Muddy Water. Sure, whatever. Honestly though, I don't play any games competitively. I tried to dabble in like competitive Pokemon, but that of course that didn't work out. Because there's like, it's just too much for me. You have to do this crazy grinding, EV training, IV training, hatching perfect eggs. Oh, if you want a shiny, well, good luck with that. You gotta get that perfect shiny with perfect IVs and EVs. It's just all too confusing with Pokemon. Alright, so we made it to here. So that means it should be registered onto the flying thingamajigger. Oh, wait, say what? Now, if I remember correctly, there is a dark type, I believe, for ghost type, Elite Four. Ghost, dark, ice, dragon. Fuck. Fuck. It would have been the shiz to have like a fighting type on a team, huh? Unless I could somehow get like a Brick Break TM and put it on Queen. Alright, so let's go out of here and try to get some of these moves off of some of the Pokemon. These useless moves. These HMs. Do you still need Rock Smash? Maybe later you need Rock Smash. You might need Rock Smash much later on. But we definitely don't need Flash. Because this is Emerald, that means, yeah. Might keep strength on you. Do I honestly want to take out Dive? That might actually be good. And also, he has a really good physical attack. So I guess I could just leave that in there. So that just leaves. Yeah, just something. Get something to replace. Something to replace these stupid attacks. Maybe you're right, Autumn. Maybe you're right. But then it'd be an instance of, oh, I'm deleting a move. Just to put another move there to delete it and put the move that I deleted before back on there. That's fucking protect. Hell no. Fur blast. Bam. Wish we had that item that could raise accuracy, but we don't have that. Is there like a move tutor somewhere? Where's the move tutor? Well, I know there's like a move reminder person somewhere. I think there's one here. Move reminder person. Wait, what? Where's that move reminder person? On town. I think this is the name raider. And here is the move reminder. That's the name raider. Where is the move reminder person? This is all stupid. Wow. Need to find that move reminder person. Pretty sure he's not there. Maybe? Never up here. Actually, I think the... Hey, look at that! Move tutor. Sweet. But I think this dude needs like some type of item. I think it's like a shell of some sort. Yeah, heart scales. We don't have any. But you can usually find heart scales near like a beach or something. So maybe here-ish. I hate the item finder in this game. So stupid. What? Hey, look, a heart scale. What, do you have a switch, Autumn? Yeah, Autumn, do you have a switch? Oh, right. That is correct. I haven't battled any of these trainers, even though they don't mean anything anymore. Wow. Wow. I completely forgot about this part of the game. You could just come back and battle all of these trainers. That is... wow. This is just so forgettable. There's so many trainers on this route. Your life was complete. What did you play earlier that completed your life? Are you trying to say you played Splatoon? Oh, that's cool, Autumn. Well, I didn't know Autumn until you said it. But in actuality, I kind of can't see it because from where I'm positioned, I can't really get a good picture of who that character is. I can see all your messages. I can see all your messages in the chat, but I can't really see your picture. It kind of looks like, to me, it kind of looks like a Fire Emblem character that I know. Oh, right, Enid, you need an attack, right? Oh yeah, Calm Mind. Oh man, what? My bad about that. I have no idea. It's just one of those internet thing. Wait, what? Oh crap, I'm back here. That's far. Oh, so I was right, Autumn. It is a Fire Emblem character. I don't want 100%. I don't want 100% know him. I just kind of guessed well. I was like, oh, he looks like a Fire Emblem character. I might actually have him in my Fire Emblem Heroes game. But I don't really pay attention to characters that I don't use. Oh, it's from Fire Emblem Heroes? Well, I would have to load. I have to load my phone up and fire up Fire Emblem Heroes. Are you trying to say you waste your money on Fire Emblem Heroes? Good, because no one should do that. I just play so I can just see the cool characters. I mean, I pretty much have all the characters that I could question that I want. Guess I'll just have my Fire Emblem just playing in the background. Wow, I actually have a few good teams here. My best unit? Oh, crud. I would actually have to go back and see what's my best unit. Because they are because one of my units that I'm just grinding is currently in battle. But usually I like to have a healer on the team, and I usually have my team balanced with, you know, usually a green, blue, and a red. Usually like a sword fighter, an axe person with an axe, or like a spear person. Or, you know, I might mix it up a bit and have like a magic user. I don't really use any like people who use like daggers or like ninjas, I guess. Nor do I ever use like a person with a spear. I mean, not a spear, a arrow, a bow and arrow. Because when I use them, they usually get like, they're usually not that great. They get taken out fast, and they're not that strong. Trust me, there are going to be plenty of people playing this beyond 2017. Honestly, I'm just trying to play all the Pokemon seasons and not seasons, generations. Yeah, welcome. But honestly, I'm just trying to play all the Pokemon generations until I have, you know, pretty much all of them on the channel. I already did six. I already did Sun and Moon. I'm doing Emerald. I'm going to continue my second generation. And I already have some pre-recorded video of fourth generation Pokemon Platinum, in which I don't know when I'm going to actually use that footage, but I might play some Mega Man because that's a nice, easy game to beat. At least for me, that is. Because a lot of people I hear, they say, oh, Mega Man's hard. Mega Man's a really hard game. And I'm just sitting here like, I grew up with Mega Man. I basically beat half of every Mega Man game that exists. The only Mega Man games I haven't beaten was like 8 because I haven't gotten it for like the longest, and I've only recently got it for my PS Vita, which I barely touch anymore. It's just kind of on a shelf collecting dust. But in my opinion, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl is actually probably like the most difficult Pokemon game, honestly. Because there's just like a curve by like near the end of the game. It's not that hard. You can go through it and it's like whatever, but by the time it gets to the end of the game, like the Elite Four, it's like, kid, you better grind. Especially for Cynthia. I remember when I first had Pokemon Platinum and I got to Cynthia and she beat me about 4 to 5 times. Black and ooh, I don't know about that. I came back into Pokemon with Black and White, and that wasn't hard. That wasn't hard. Challenging, yes, but not to the point where I needed to grind as much as I did with Platinum. I maybe lost like once or twice to the Elite Four in Black and White. When Black and White 2 came around, I just kind of eviscerated the game. I could use Earthquake and switch. I don't know about that, if that's a glitch or not, my good sir. Because I did do the new Mauville thing in an earlier part. Maybe if you check that out, that might help. Because you say you talk to Watson and you don't have the key? I'm not really sure about that. He usually gives you the key when you talk to him. When he's standing outside of his gym, he's usually standing like in the middle of Mauville City, like the entrance, like out, like a little bit across the Pokemon Center. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try, at least try, to take on the Elite Four, but it's just like, we have all this free experience that we just kinda accidentally skipped over here, so it's just like, why not just take it? It's locked. It's not empty. He's throwing up in there. Wait, do you have the key? Because Janice, I think that's her name, Janice. It's kind of sounds like you don't have the key. Like, is he just not giving you the key at all? Because that's what it kind of sounds like. And I assume since you're there, you beat your dad, right? You beat the fifth gym. Because usually I run into him after I beat the 5th gym. Like, if that's the case, and you still don't run in, you still don't get the key, then I have no idea. Because I never found that as a problem. I usually always get the key. Still no key. I'm not really sure. Is there something you think you didn't do? You save the game after you talk to him. How you gonna get the key then? How are you going to do the thing? Did you search it up yet? Like Google it or whatever? Because I have never even heard of this problem before. I never come across that. That's weird. Whoa. Yep, Autumn. I see it says offline. Even though I'm clearly seeing right now that I'm not having internet issues, even though the stream is clearly saying that I am for some reason. Yeah, it said I was offline too, even though I said it before that the stream software says, you know, it said nothing. It didn't even show any signs that anything was happening. It just kept on doing its own thing, you know, streaming. But YouTube itself was saying, well, offline. It's like, what? Alright, Ottoman Casket. Let's see here. What do we got? Maybe I should Earthquake, and I could switch with you, honestly. Say what now? Ah, jeez. Say what? Yeah, sure, whatever. Autumn, whatever. Yeah, the scanner. I got the, yeah. What? Yeah, I saw it, Autumn. But I just had more than many questions about it. Oh! Isubimu. That's a nice one to have. Who can learn Isubimu besides your boy? Not a soul. Not a soul. Is it a key item? I'm not really sure if it's a key item or a regular item. I would assume it's a key item. You don't see the key? You don't see the item for the key? Hmm. Well, oh wait, whoa. Whoa. Oh, whoa. I might regret doing this, but no one else can learn Ice Beam, so. Good bed, Dave. Yeah, Autumn, we are going in, you know, just to try out the waters. If we win, then it's a miracle. If we lose, then we just lose. Because I was planning, like I said earlier, I was planning on grinding a bit more anyway, off screen. Well, dang. Well, dang. Oh, wow. Wait, what am I doing in a PC? Goodbye. Very useful. Very, very useful. But nah. We could save. But like I said, I'm not seriously like going in here with intentions to like win. Because like I said, I was going in here to just what? Thanks. I'm just going here to like try out the waters, see if I can do anything. Mainly to see how much more I have to grind. Maybe I need to get everyone to like level 55 maybe? Because I usually have my Pokemon up to like level 50 by now, but I didn't grind enough. Use Crunch again. Casket should survive it unless, you know. Okay. I thought he would like flinch. Whatever. I think the next is Phoebe? If I remember correctly? Phoebe, ghost type girl. Wow, dang it. Well, there's Swords Dance. Wow, Rock Slide. That came out of nowhere. Being cautious. Back in the day of Generation 1 and I think maybe Generation 2, Earthquake was basically the ultimate attack ever. Besides, I think it was Wrap. I think that's what the attack was. It was Wrap or Bind, whereas basically you can't move, but this attack is constantly hurting you every turn. I think that's how it went. I've been seated. Wow. Never more amazed. Never more amazed. Say what? Oh, you know, I just thought of another thing. even though we might get beaten, we still gain more experience by being in here. So even if we lose, when we come back in, we'll be stronger from when we lost. See what Pokemon games do? It's like, haha, you're weak, but haha, I'm coming back stronger. Not like Ash though. Ash just loses to lose. Well, except for in X, Y, and Z. Ash was actually pretty good in X, Y, and Z. Actually, X, Y, and Z, or just 6th generation Ash in general, is actually my favorite Ash. You know, aka 6th generation Pokemon anime is my favorite generation. The first instance that I knew X, Y, and Z would be good was after Ash got beaten by the first gym. I thought because usually Ash would, if he loses, he'll be like, "Oh well, I lost. Let's believe in ourselves next time," and maybe they'll battle Team Rocket or whatever. But in X, Y, and Z, he lost and just was like, "Oh well, I lost. Let's grind." And he actually trained. He was actually, "Oh, maybe this combo can beat her. Oh, maybe we should do this." Which actually showed, oh hey, Ash is actually growing up and he's becoming a better trainer. But then things kinda went backwards-ish when the Sun and Moon anime came out. It's not exactly like, oh, he's a bad trainer, because in like the first few episodes, Ash battles Team Skull for the first time. And if you remember from Black and White, Ash battled a Snivy, which, you know, of course, it was probably around level 5, and Pikachu lost. People out there are saying, oh, Ash held back. I don't even know what happened there. But if Ash lost to if Pikachu lost to a level 5 Snivy, then it's like, what is Pikachu? But they actually was like, screw that. Ash is actually kind of a strong trainer in Sun and Moon, and he actually, Pikachu fought like a group of, what's that? I forget what the poison fire type Pokemon's name is. But he battled like a group of them that Team Skull had, and Pikachu just like bodied all of them. And it's like, you can body all of them, but you can't fight a single level 5 Snivy. That's cool. I also love it when an anime has some type of good continuity in it. because in one of the recent episodes, you probably saw it or heard of it, is the episode when Ash, Misty, and Brock, saw each other again. And they also brought up a point when Ash was like, oh, yeah, I beat these two already in my gym. And Misty was like, yeah, and we gave you your badge out of, like, pity. Which was actually true. They just kind of gave him his badge out of pity. But what I was talking about earlier, how Ash is becoming, like, a better, stronger trainer, he actually shows that in that episode, because Brock and Misty had to give their badge to Ash out of pity and bull crap. Pikachu beating Onyx. But in the new episode, Ash's Pikachu actually beat a Mega Gyarados, and it kind of made sense how he did it. Even though it was kind of bull crap how Pikachu ran up a tornado of water, a vortex of water. He just ran on his electricity. That was kind of stupid. I didn't really get that part. I was just kind of confused. When could Pikachu do that? It was also cool that continuity of the games were also a thing in that episode as well. How Brock and Misty did their poses that they did if you play Pokemon. What the fuck? If you play Pokemon Red, Blue, and I think Yellow, maybe not Yellow, but in Red and Blue, Red, Blue, and Green, they have a pose when you battle them, and Brock and Misty did those poses in the anime, which was kind of cool. And there was also a slight reference to Red as well. Ash did Red's pose that he does. If you check Red's trainer card, in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, Ash did that pose that Red is in. Which was nice. Another thing. Sorry if I'm rambling, but another thing. Why does everyone always talk bad about Ash? Like, oh, he never ages. But my thing about that is, who else aged? I don't see Ash's mom aging. Professor Oak doesn't look like he's aging. We clearly see from the newest episode that Brock and Misty hasn't aged. No one aged. They might wear different clothes like Ash does every season, but I don't see them aging. In the games, yes, but not in the anime. Which always made me very confused. Like, oh, Ash never ages. Oh, it's been 20 years. The Ash still never aged. Here's my theory on that. You guys never, people like that never question anyone else's age. I think the anime is like the only Pokemon universe where people like don't age. because everyone else in like every other in that manga they age, the games they age. You can especially see that in Sun and Moon, where Red and Blue have aged. They're probably like in their 20s themselves. But there's also another thing where we get Ash Greninja, and there's the Ash Pikachus that are coming out now, and there are also older Ash events in Pokemon, which, you know, make people think, oh, Ash must exist in the game universe. Well, maybe he might, but we've never seen him, so we don't know if he actually is aging in those universes. It's also really weird that he's in a game universe, because he's supposed to be an alternate version of Red. But then again, an alternate version of Red was in the anime back in the day. He was just a different color paletted Red. He was literally just Red with a different color palette. He even had a Pikachu. I forget what his name, like Rocky, or it wasn't Casey. I forget his name. But he was one of Ash's rivals. And another thing to support my Ash doesn't age thing, if you watch X and Y, there is an episode with a Esper. I think it's like X and Y. It's early or mid X and Y. Somewhere in X and Y, where everyone meets an Esper and they take it back home. They take the Esper back home to like a mansion, and apparently I guess like someone died there, or like there's like an old lady there. At one scene, she shows everyone, like, or someone, like a picture. It's like some type of picture, and on the back of the picture there is a date. And I forget how many years she said, oh, this must have been like this many years back. If you actually add the years up from the year that's on the back of that picture, it actually is like 1996, 7, like in the 90s, which actually basically is telling us, oh, the year hasn't even changed in Pokemon. Ash has gone on all these adventures and nothing has the year hasn't even changed. Which is kinda weird. I mean, in Generation 1, Ash goes back to, I forget where, but he at one point says, oh, it's been a really long time since we've been here, which is actually a scene in the Japanese version where Ash actually says, oh, it's been an entire year since we've been here. And there's also a Pikachu special where Ash is like, oh, hey, we're celebrating the day me and you met, Pikachu. This is our anniversary. Which I am to assume one is where he turns 11 and the other is when he turns 12. But that doesn't happen, so that's kind of weird. Even though in Japan, in Pokemon games, all the Pokemon games, you don't start your adventure at 10 years old. You start your adventure at 11 years old. Which is a thing in Pokemon Sun and Moon, where the trainer that we control is not 10, he's 11. Future technology exists in those regions because those are other regions. If you remember from Pokemon Black and White, there was a trainer that called Kanto the Boonies, which basically saying, oh, that's the ghetto, that's the poor region. Also, Black and White is way different because in the games in Black and White, Black takes place in the future and White takes place in the past. That was like Black and White's entire thing, where one takes place in the past and the other takes place in the future. And with X and Y, well, that's just another region. I mean, who's to say what Kanto looks like now? It's been a while since we've been there. Like, what if some type of remake comes out that makes Kanto look completely different? Now let's use a... As much as Nintendo likes to talk about Kanto nowadays, you know, we sure aren't seeing nothing about Kanto. Like, all the Alolan forms are, oh, Kanto Pokemon. Man, oh, we have a lot of Kanto visitors that comes to Alola. I think apparently Kanto isn't that far from Alola's. I think that's what they said at some point in the game. Like, oh, Alola is actually not that far from Kanto. That's also probably why a bunch of Kanto trainers are in Alola. That's probably just like their vacation spot. If they were secretly working on like a Kanto remake for like the Switch, probably wouldn't be surprised. I mean, from all this build up, wouldn't be surprised. As well as 4th gen remakes, I wouldn't be surprised at that either. As much as they hint at that in Sun and Moon, I mean. There was a slight 2nd generation reference. There's an entire There's an entire area in Sun and Moon that one of the NPCs mentioned. Oh, this area was built by some people that came from Johto, and it had like a very Johto-like aesthetic to the area. So I assume that's what they were trying to say. then there's a whole multiverse thing. There's that as well. Like, there's 2 different timelines that I've added up in, that I've myself have resulted in the Pokemon series. I said, what I concluded was that Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Green, Gold, Silver, Crystal, and Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald are in an entirely different universe themselves. They're their own timeline. But everything that's in Fire Red, Leaf Green, and everything after 3rd Gen are a different timeline. Because if you notice, Annabelle, I think that's her name, is clearly from Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. She's from Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. That's what she said. I think Looker as well is from that universe as well. That's what is hinted, I assume. Yeah, I think. That, yeah, they're from another dimension where it's like, oh, they're from Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. And it's also the thing where it's like, oh, well, we don't have a Battle Frontier, but that universe does. But if you notice in the other timeline, in, you know, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and everything after, you will notice one small detail not many people have noticed. If you notice, there's a slight difference with Red. You know, the main character, 1st generation games. If you notice, Red in the original games, he had black hair, he had his outfit different. But in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, he looks much different. He has brown hair, he has his red shirt, you know, zipped up or buttoned up or whatever. And I assume he's not as edgy, whatever. But if you notice, the red from Fire Red and Leaf Green is the red that we see. It's the red that we see in Pokemon Black and White 2, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Sun and Moon. You don't see the red with black hair or anything. You don't see that red anymore. Because he was in the other timeline. That's just kind of my take on it. It's just my theory. I don't know. I'm not telling facts here. Should I make videos on those 2 subjects? You know, the whole Ash not aging because of the whole picture thing in X and Y, and the whole 2 timelines. Because you think about it, there's one timeline, like they said in ORAS. There is a mega timeline and a non-mega timeline. The mega timeline is Fire Red, Leaf Green, and everything after, and the non, you know, that timeline, The whole 9 Mega Evolution timeline is red, blue, yellow, green, gold, silver, crystal, and ruby, sapphire, emerald. The Arceus movie? If you wanted to wish to be a Pokemon master, to be a kid forever. You mean that theory? Those type of theories get on my nerves. Oh, Ash made a wish. Oh, the feather that he got. He wants to be a Pokemon master. That makes him young forever. Oh, I didn't know that made everyone else young forever. It was his wish. And the most hated... The theory that I hate the most, and this theory is used in so many things. Ash is in a coma. I hate that theory. Ash is in a coma. Oh, I'm pretty sure every other character that was hit with a really strong attack was in a coma, huh? Oh crap, I did not heal you, did I? Oh mate, that's not great. Really? A Starsberry. There's a lot about the Pokemon universe I have to question and have theories on. Because a lot of things just don't make sense. Wait, what? I thought I just used flamethrower on him for a second. I was like, wait, am I using flamethrower or is he using flamethrower? That's a really nice Salamence. Another funny theory that I just kind of made up on my own time. I think some people also have their own theories on it. When you put a Pokemon inside of a PC, it becomes a Digimon. It's funny. I don't think no one's taking that one seriously, but it's actually a funny little theory. Wowzers. God, you're missing a move. That's a funny... You know, Autumn, that's a funny thing that you mentioned that. There's another funny theory that I thought of where it's... Oh, when the two trainers pick their Pokemon, what happens to the third Pokemon that's not chosen? Well, we see two instances of what happens to the Pokemon. The professor is left with basically trains it. Because a final battle that was taken out of the first generation games was... It's a scrap battle where at the very end you battle Professor Oak. You can hack in the battle, and it's a funny little hack because whichever Pokemon you left inside of the Pokélab with Oak is the its final evolution is what you will battle, which is kind of cool. It's a cool little thing. It's a cool little thing. And here we go. Playing one of my favorite legendary battle theme. Oh, not champion battle themes. I think it probably is my favorite champion battle theme, actually. Yep, yeah. Now that I think about it, this is my favorite champion battle theme. Yep. My second favorite champion battle theme would be Irises from Pokemon Black and White 2. Then my third would be Blue's champion battle theme, and my fourth would be, well, technically our champion battle theme in Sun and Moon. This battle theme actually has a really great remix in Pokemon Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness. Which people just don't include. Like, you see these Pokemon battle theme like videos on YouTube, and it's just like, well, where's... It's not like an official Pokemon game, but... Well, it's not like a mainline Pokemon game, but it's like, it's there. I mean, back in the day, it's like the closest we got to a 3D Pokemon game besides Pokemon Stadium. I lucked out there because I think he just used like two. I think he used two freaking. So you're sending out Tentacruel because what I assume is that Tentacruel has an attack that can easily beat Enid, right? There it is. And he's faster. Amazing. Wish that Rain Dance was still up. Hydro Pump, Hydro Pump. He used one double team? I thought he used two. How the hell did you... Finish your attack, right. He's going to use that as a finisher attack. Right. Super effective? Super effective. Guys, remember there was an episode with a Tentacruel back in the day When a tentacle was like destroying building, and it was like, whoa, 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 we can't have that on TV. We got to get rid of that. That's like bad for eyes and stuff. Is it Gyarados? I would have sent out either Enid or... Wait a minute. Enid or... Chromo here. But neither one are available for battle. Holy dick. That gives us a free turn, I think. Yeah, I've seen that episode like plentiful of times. If it's on Netflix, that's hilarious actually. Like they took that episode off just for years later to be all over the internet. Do I have any? No siree. No siree, Bob. Someone told me it had Ice Beam. Surf. I'd be more amazed if Casket survived that. Focus mode activated. How much oh wait, I can just check. I was about to say, how much power points does Surf have? 15. So that means we're going to be getting 15 of those. Well, not really, because I already used some. Maybe we could stall it like we did last time. Like we did that one time. stall a Pokemon like we did that one time when I think it was a Seadra, where we stalled it until it ran out of PP. Oh my god. GG. The heck? GG. The heck? GG. 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 GG, bro. GG. The Pokemon you sent into battle, at times they dance like a spring breeze, and at times they struck like lightning. You mean literally, right? He's being literal, right? Because like the Pokemon that like defeated like your strongest Pokemon literally did strike like lightning. It was with light yet the sure-footed elegance that you led your Pokemon. Even I felt bedazzled. Oh yeah, they put in those fancy words in Pokemon, huh? By your masterful performance. You now stand at the glorious peak of the Pokemon League. I now proclaim you to be the new Hoenn Regent. Nani? Mega, here's some advice before you challenge the champion. What? Huh? What? Mega, could it be that it's already over? Yeah, son, get out my way. See, what did I tell you, May? Didn't I tell you that you don't need to worry about Mega? Mega, you finally done it. When I heard that you defeated your own father at the Petalburg Gym, I thought perhaps you had a chance. But to think you've actually become the champion. Yes. What became of your Pokedex? Here, let me see. I caught like nothing. You've seen 146 Pokemon, and you've caught 21 Pokemon. Some Pokemon only appear in certain areas. You must be persistent. Anyways, congratulations. Now go on to the final room. Mega. No, let me rephrase that properly. The new champion. Come with me. Whoa. Where do you think you're going? Kick rocks, little girl. From here on, only those trainers who have become champions may enter. You have to wait outside with Professor Birch. Just joking, it's okay. That's the rule. Mega, honestly, congratulations. Ooh, look how crystally this room. This is where we keep records of Pokemon that prevailed through harsh battle. It is here that the league champions are honored. Besides you and Steven, who else is in here? There seems to be 4 panels. There seems to be 4 television things there. That would go to me, you, and Steven. So what's the other one? Come on, let's record your name as a trainer who triumphed over the Pokemon League, and names of the partners who battled with you. Okie dokie. Honestly though, this was a miracle. Like I said, the only way that I would be beating this is through either a miracle or I would lose like a bunch of times and come back in here. Because I was planning on grinding off screen, and I was just coming in here just to test the waters. Oh look, I won. Yeah, revives. That was the maximum. That was the maximum way that we won. Revives, and all those hyper potions that we have. Congratulations. Thanks, Autumn. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Wow, that actually is a really good team. If I just trained them better. If I actually trained them better, that actually is a really good team. I mean, 3 of them Mega Evolves, and once, you know, Mega Evolution becomes a thing. That's neat. They actually do almost a day's worth of hours put into this game. Wow. I mean, some of those hours are kind of me grinding off screen, but you know. But hey, Mega did it. We won. Mostly. I mean, screw the Battle Frontier, because that is like the hardest thing ever. That is like the hardest thing in Pokemon history. Screw the Battle Frontier. Yeah, yeah, in a ROM hack that some of them Mega Evolve, but this ain't no ROM hack. This is just a regular ROM. I could play a ROM hack someday, but I have never beaten a ROM hack a day in my life. I've gotten far. No, wait, never mind. I did beat a ROM hack. I beat Pokemon, Pokemon Uncensored. I beat Pokemon Uncensored, which is a really weird game. It's as it sounds. It's Pokemon Uncensored. A lot of things are changed. It's not like, oh, it's a Kanto region but different, Hoenn region but different. It's like its own thing. It actually is really good though. If you guys ever have time to check out Pokemon Uncensored, you should check it out. It actually has a really good story, I would say. It's just like a funny thing, I guess. It's like a funny story, I guess. Like when you battle Misty in that game, she's like bare naked. It's like, what? And like, spoilers, you probably don't want to hear this, but at the end of the game, Professor Oak is like some type of demonic villain guy. It's like, what? What? Oh yeah, it's showing all the extra Pokemon that we caught. Yeah, this exists. Pokemon Uncensored. You can find it on like Game Jolt. That's where I have it. It's on Game Jolt. I don't think it's like an actual ROM hack. It's like one of those RPG Maker games. I think RPG Maker, maybe, I don't know. It's just one of those games. It's like, it was made on the same engine that, like, if you know this game, Pokemon Omicron and the other one that it came out with, it's like the same engine as those games. They're really good ROM hacks too. Which I also got really far. I think I did beat the game. No, because Pokemon Omicron has two versions. Not two versions, but it has two parts to it. There's two regions. No, is this the game with two regions? I think it has two regions. Man, I don't know. But that was the end. Now we can restart Pokemon Emerald. Hey, let's watch that beautiful opening, you know? I think this is the most beautiful Pokemon opening. I don't care what anyone says. Actually, I retake what I just said. I actually kind of like Black and White's openings. Oh yeah, I think it's made on the same... Pokemon Uranium is still out there somewhere. It's just shut down. But it's out there somewhere. I don't know. Find it on your illegal websites. I don't know. I still have my Pokemon Uranium when the website was still up. Well, we're in our room. I mean, whoa. I got nothing else to do until like next part. Then we could just screw around in the Battle Frontier. Wouldn't that be nice? So I'll just let's see here. It's a mouse. We'll just get that out of here. Yeah. That was the first Pokemon game I've beaten. Besides Moon on my It went faster than Digimon, I'll tell you that. That was 20 parts. Technically 21. But that was 20 parts. This was only 8 parts, because the next part will probably be the finale, because I'm not doing anything after that. We'll probably catch some, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. We're probably going to catch some legendaries, like you said, Autumn. I'll probably catch some legendaries. So this probably won't be the last we see these guys. I'm pretty sure I still have a Master Ball. Let's say I have that Master Ball. But of course, after this, I'll probably start streaming Pokemon Gold, because I haven't even touched that game since like the last time I recorded it. And I usually play games longer and get farther in games when I stream them. So that's the thing. So, you know, until we get to that Pokemon Gold and, you know, do everything in Emerald, not the Battle Frontier. We'll dabble in the Battle Frontier a bit, but I don't think we're getting anywhere far. Until then, we're ending it here. And I guess I'll see you all in the next one. See you then. Wow, part 7. I guess we'll do like, I guess we're going to go up to like part 10. I don't plan my things. I am bad at planning things out. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Just see you all then.